What a season it has been and continues to be here with another one of those top 25 matches. Here we got number 15 Iowa against number 1 in the nation. That's right, number 1 in the nation, Cascade Valley. The offensive explosion has been absolutely unreal for our squad right now. And Juice Dawson honestly hasn't been a crazy explosive runner, but he's been good. Shameless plug, if you haven't already checked out store.GoodGameBro.com, there's Cascade Valley merch available for you with more to come really soon. Whether you want a pint glass, a t-shirt, a hoodie, we got it all. Forward back out here, ready to go. Sees a good tight end, and all of a sudden, he's betrayed him. Just kidding. That was a really good play by the defense there. I'm crying. With 3 big prospects coming this week, we have Jaron Poe. We need 3 sacks with a defensive line or 2 tackles for loss with a defensive line. Doable, potentially. You need 2 sacks with the linebacker for Morgan Williams. And for Austin Church, the center, we need rushing over 100 yards, passing over 250 yards. Some of those easier said than done. Well, if you got your bingo card out there for Warren Forward interception, ladies and gentlemen, you got it. 2nd and 14. They go for a big run up the middle. We just absolutely whiff, and it's a huge first down for Iowa. What? This man's not down. Hello? Doing our best to get a stop. They go back with a run here. The little halfback draws, the delayed runs are working like crazy. DeMel Hill gets a stop, but they're inside the 5. Huge moment here for the squad. Will Hayes has been wreaking havoc across college football. Is trying to do it here. Sam Dees makes a tackle that stops a touchdown from happening. Our guys are in a little bit of trouble here. They're trying to lock in. They flow one. We get a big hit, but Tyler Donovan holds on to that one. All of a sudden, the interception is not looking good. Forward has definitely turned the ball over at a higher clip this season than we've ever really seen from him in his tenure in Cascade Valley, but honestly, I'm not worried. He's honestly being asked to do so much more, and if we're going to be able to win this season at a high clip, he's got to do big things like that. Speaking of Forward, he's out here turning up, getting to the outside here. Forward is going to get out of bounds completely and touch after 19. The fear is real. They are all over this man. He can't get rid of it in time, and he gets a loss of 18. What are we doing? He's rolling around, looking for something, and throws a pass that his running back doesn't even see. Ready to go, throws one, it's close, and Mr. Wilson holds on to it. He might be dead. No, he's getting up. He's wearing number 8 for a reason. Even though he probably has a concussion after that, that is just an unreal throw by Forward to get that ball to Mr. Wilson. I mean, what a play. Juice Dawson trying to get something going on the ground for this team. They've been struggling a little bit. Dawson, though, able to pretty much turn the corner and get the first down. Sees a little bit of pressure, has his guy, though, is Fernie. He's going to hold on to that one for 15 yards. Forward breathing kind of heavy. Going to hold on to this one. He's got an opportunity to try to get to the corner, but he doesn't have enough gas. This dude's pretty tired, and I don't blame him. Forward needs a little bit of a breather, going right here to Juice Dawson. Dawson looks for his blocks. Honestly, can't really find any, and he goes for nothing. Still pretty tired. Dumps one off here to Kendrick. Kendrick turns up. I think he's in there. They say he's down at the 1. I think we got robbed from a passing touchdown, though. Forward and shotgun on 1st and goal. Sees his guy. He hits him. Jalen Clark says, give me the touchdown I needed. Big 3rd and 7. They go with the run. We're going to see Dees hit him in the backfield. The running back is still going. Eventually, he's brought down, but Haynes goes for nothing after all that. Vaughn turning up, goes to the left-hand side. It's not the craziest return, but we will take all 11 yards of that. Forward's conditioning a little suspect. He had an oxygen mask on the sideline, but he's out here throwing a dot right here to Jalen Clark, who caught the touchdown pass in the last drive. Joe Kendrick out here at quarterback this time. Looks like a little wildcat action. Joe Kendrick says, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and take this one up, and he picks up what looks to be about 7. He's got the time. He's got the opportunity. He dumps this one off to Juice Dawson, who's skirting down the side. He gets about the 6-yard line. Did a halfback screen last time that almost turned into a touchdown. Joe Kendrick trying to make sure it's one this time, and they say he's actually in. 6 yards later, Joe Kendrick in the end zone. Cascade Valley back on top. Iowa needs something here. They go right down the middle to Preston. He's wide open. What a play. Blazovic has only thrown 3 passes today, but he's completed every single one of them. He's been an absolute problem. We're trying to find a way to stop him, and it's not going to be on this play. They're going to hit Barry Robinson in 25 yards later. This game's tied. Team is looking good for the most part, but they've got to make up some of these decisions that aren't really translating into what we need them to be, which is going to be stops on defense and points on offense. He's got a guy, floats one at 30. He's got some room to run. The big fella's going to march down about the 31. Cascade Valley sees a blitz, throws one, and it's nearly another pick. 2nd down again. Cascade Valley feeding off that play action. It's been money so far. Forward throws one. It's a huge dot to Jalen Clark, who's going to be down after what looks to be a crazy game. Iowa shifts a lot of their guys around. Forward sees something. It's Antonio Vaughn. 12 yards later, they're in the end zone again. The interception was terrible, but what he's done since then, incredible. For Forward to go with that easy interception earlier in the game, to fight back and make that play, you just love to see it. As we're gloating about Forward, though, Iowa putting together a heck of a drive here. A little dump down. Sam Dees don't care about that, though. 2nd down for Iowa again. The squad trying to get some pressure on Blazovic, but it's not working so far. Their wide receivers are throwing our guys around. Big opportunity. Can we get a stop here? They go across the middle. The answer to getting a stop is no, and Iowa just keeps on pushing. Guys know they got to get something here. Blazovic in shotgun. Should be feeling the pressure. He does not care. It's Barry Robinson again. This time they're going to tie it up. for the second time. Our defense is definitely struggling today, but thank God the offense has just been electric. Fullwood is doing everything he can to put this team on his back, and if one block was actually had there, he would have been in the end zone. Sees his guys, throws one. It's going to be closest. Porter Ryan, who doesn't even get it. Are you kidding me, Porter? Porter is usually just sure hands, electric, but he just was none of that right there. We're going to see Burris, the fullback, get a 2-yard gain. It's going to be a tough third down. Fullwood feels the pressure, unleashes an absolute cannon, and Porter Ryan overruns that one. They're not on the same page, and it shows. He's going to throw one, and that one is going to be caught, just not by a Cascade Valley player. That's going to be the second interception of the game for Warren Fullwood in Iowa. They missed their extra point earlier, which we're just now noticing, but they've got an opportunity now to take the lead and maybe then some. But as Iowa was driving down, there was an interception in the red zone by Rodriguez Gibson, which is now going to put this game back in Cascade Valley's hands. Fullwood, who is usually so good, has just made a couple of mistakes today, which have hurt his team, and he's got to do better. He fumbles, thank God it's out of bounds. First half, almost to an end here. Juice Dawson looking to make some plays. He gets a good one, and honestly, we're going to use a timeout here. We got an opportunity to get a field goal on the board, which would be major. Pressure that Heisman, or maybe possibly getting to Warren Fullwood. He knows he's got to step up here. Sees his guy, and that one is picked off by Stewart. It looked like a routine throw that was going to be right there, but not enough heat on it. Fullwood takes out his anger on the defense, but they've got an opportunity for a field goal or maybe even a touchdown now. It's a team we absolutely should be beating. They throw one deep. We got a couple of guys there. Lanier and company are going to bat that one away, but it's going to be close to being caught again. So the squad is going to line up here. 4 seconds left in the first half. Iowa's an opportunity to take a 2-point lead if this one goes in. This one is up. That one is down the middle, and that one's going to give them the lead going in halftime. It's definitely upset alert here, and you're seeing that also upset alert in LSU as they are down 7 to Wisconsin. Welcome back to the Cascade Valley Halftime Show, brought to you by Meta PCs. If you haven't been paying attention, I'm playing College Football Revamped on my own Meta PC. You can go ahead and get your own Meta PC using code GGB, whether you want to be a content creator like me, whether you want better frames in your game, whether you want to upgrade your system, switch from console gaming to PC gaming, whatever you want to do. They got a PC for you. As long as you use code GGB, you save a little cash and you help your boy out at the same time. This week, we got a couple of recruits that are already visiting, which you probably already know about at this point, but we have Jaron Poe, Austin Church, and Morgan Williams. Those guys are great, but I'm here to talk about some other guys really quickly. D'Angelo Ward, a 79 overall corner, a 4-star, is coming to Cascade Valley, as well as Mr. Jason Vaughn, an athlete. You know, we got a lot of athletes here, but we needed some more, and that's why we got one. I'm excited about a lot of the guys we have coming this week, but Morgan Williams is the highest rated guy. If you go ahead and look at his stats, 81 overall. He's got pretty good speed, incredible acceleration, and an absolute gem of a prospect. We need him. From a recruiting class standpoint, we're honestly doing good. We're top 5. We've got number 4 locked down. We got 1 5-star, multiple 4-stars, a couple of 3-stars out there trickling, but we're doing good. And if you look at the top 25 ranking, you ain't got to look far for Cascade Valley. We're number 1. We move up from 2 to 1 with our big win against Indiana last week. USC, Cal, UCF goes from 10 to 4. They played no one last week. What? You're also seeing Penn State sitting there in number 5, Notre Dame, Virginia Tech made a big jump from 14 to 7. There's a lot of teams that are sort of out here doing their thing, but nobody's doing their thing quite like us, which is why we're number 1 in the entire nation.
Oh, but GoodGameBro, Warren Fullwood can't win the Heisman.
What? He's number 1 for a reason. Put some respect on his name. I also just want to point out from a NCAA standpoint, Warren Fullwood is sitting with 1,358 passing yards, number 4 in the nation right now, and we missed a couple of weeks as our games are scheduled differently. He's that good. A lot of pressure on the team right now. How are they going to respond? Will Hayes, what an opportunity to stop the defender in the backfield. Maybe he didn't get the tackle, but he definitely short made that we got the loss. 2nd and 15, looks like a little read option here. Blazevich is going to try to run. He gets hit hard on that after 5. Blazevich has an opportunity. Sam Dees has literally all the fingers in the world, but he couldn't get that. He has 13 tackles today. He's balling out despite not getting that. So this field goal is actually pretty close to where they kicked the previous one. Iowa's kicker knows this one pretty well. Might even be a little bit closer. This one is up. This one is going to be equally as good, and they are going to extend their lead to 5 now, but a touchdown again still puts us in a good spot. Question a lot of people want to know is, can we stop turning the ball over? Fullwood, 3 interceptions today is just not good. He's going to throw one. He's got Vaughn, and Antonio Vaughn shows he's got great hands. Despite being 3-2, Iowa's had one of the most tough schedules in the nation, honestly, close to ours. Like, our schedule's really tough. Theirs is pretty close. At the end of the day, this has been an ugly game, but all that matters is coming out of here with a W. So that's our sole focus at this point. Fullwood. That's on his receiver. Wilson has to catch that one. Less than ideal. Juice Dawson, opportunity to convert, and he's going to get that one. After not getting the last one, he made sure we got this one. Fullwood looking to keep this one. Runs into his own man and maybe had a little bit of daylight there. He's going to keep this one a little bit. Pitches it out here. Jalen Clark's got some room here. Clark, nice move. Again, collides with Porter Ryan, but we will take the 20 every single time. This time, Matt Wilson coming in the backfield. Sets up there as well with Joe Kendrick. And Warren forward, Wilson untouched until he gets about 11 yards deep. Maybe the arguments we just put too much pressure on forward at this point and we're making him do way too much because this run game has been our bread and butter and we keep going away from it. Touchdown here is huge. We're probably going for a 2-point conversion here to make this game a field goal in terms of distance. Forward's going to turn up though, gets touched, but he is in the end zone. Now a 2-point conversion again, makes it a field goal. We got to go for it here. He's got the opportunity. Whoa, big fella is there and he goes down. We thought forward maybe he was going to get a block. The right tackle said, no, thank you. Iowa though really does nothing with him to get the ball, so we get it right back. Ready to go with 2 minutes left here. Right across the middle is Patrick McDonald, the QB, sometimes wide receivers out here killing it. First down again. Forward immediately feels the pressure from that big fella again. He's out of bounds, untouched with 5. Juice Dawson getting another turn to ride this ball up the middle, and he gets the first down for 7. Only 9 attempts in the day for Dawson, but he's got 50 so far in terms of the yardage standpoint. He picks up even more there with about a 9-yard run. Dawson's been fantastic in this drive. He's trying to get another first down here. Great trap blocking on that edge as he gets it again. 94 for Iowa has been a problem. We're doing a great job of getting blocks on him though. Wilson's going to slide in the backfield here. Takes a little jet sweep. Not really going to get anything at all. If anything, he lost a yard. Iowa has been playing this unbelievably well. Forward is fighting for his bread and it's in his 4th and inches. We went for it once on 4th down. It didn't work out in our favor, but I feel a lot better about this opportunity here. Juice Dawson is going to get that, and we're going to keep the chains moving. A touchdown is imperative here. We need it. Dawson and Forward ready to go. Forward's going to keep this one. It looks like he's going to go in the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. That's going to give us the lead. Even more so is now we're in the driver's seat. What are they going to do? They throw an absolute laser to Donovan, who's wide open. 6:25 left. Iowa again. Plenty of time to do something big here. They dump one off here, but we got Byers right ready. It's been an unbelievably close game. We are just fighting as much as we can. 2nd and 6. They go with the run. We kind of weren't prepared. Sam Diesel gets a big stop to bring a guy over. He's going with the run. We got a couple of guys there, and they say Preston got it. Our guys are doing their best, but man, you got to wonder if it's enough right now. Iowa staying in it. Blazevich throws one out of bounds, and luckily it's going to work out. The big thing here as well is that even if they score, do they go for 2? Do they not? It's going to be an interesting situation. And look at Will Hayes step up again. We'll get more information on that later, but right now we got to try to lock up. They go with another halfback draw, and it's working like crazy. 4th and 3. What do they do? 2 running backs in the backfield. They hand it off to one. Christoph Houston and company there, and Simmons steps up. That is going to be huge. Iowa does not get that, and we have the ball with 4.5 minutes left. Unreal poise by the defense to step up and just do their job there. Now we're going to see Juice Dawson and company try to milk this clock a little bit, but still try to get points on the board to seal it. After disappointing season and not really getting in there and having an opportunity to win the big game, Coach Mervin wanted to make sure that this was a tough schedule. If we can get through it, we can beat anybody. Back out here again, milking the clock. Juice Dawson picking a major yard after major yards. Another 6 to add to his total. Sending Vaughn in a little bit of misdirection. Juice Dawson, another first down. The clock keeps ticking, and Iowa's getting nervous now. Joe Kendrick's going to spell Dawson again. He's got to be pretty tired considering how much he's running. And look at Kendrick. That's 9 that we needed. Plenty of time still in this clock. And look at Forward. A little scary there, I'm going to be honest. Forward and company are going to see Juice Dawson get this one. Dawson cuts up the field, and that's one of his best runs of the game. There is a flag on the play, though, and I'm praying it's not on Cascade Valley. It is going to be on Cascade Valley. A clipping penalty on Mark Wood. You hate to see it. The good news is the clock is still going to run. Iowa does not use their timeout. They have 1 remaining. Juice Dawson cuts up. Not as impressive of a run, but it is 7. Big 2nd down here for Dawson and co. Dawson found the gap, but he unfortunately bounced off his own guy, and he had daylight there. They're playing the halfback screen. Forward's going to go ahead and launch that one and get rid of it. It stops the clock, but it was better than risking an interception or something worse if we got rid of that one at the halfback. We know they're passing. Just can we lock up enough? That's the question right now. Blazevich knows he needs something big. They go underneath, and they're immediately hit. They have no timeouts, remember. 3rd downs have been absolutely huge for them. They've converted 60% of the time. Can they do another one here? Blazevich feeling the pressure. We got guys all around him, and they're going to bring him down, making it 4th and 8. The clock is running. Sean Anderson, what a play. Everybody's running on the field. Everybody's gassed right now. We're just telling our guys to get back. They don't have a lot of time. They got to make something happen here. They go deep. They got a guy. They're going to keep him in the middle of the field with 9 seconds. The clock to stop till they get to the line of scrimmage. Going up here, they're going to spike it. This is a smart play. So give them a little bit of time to try to draw something up. They do spike it with 6 seconds left in the middle of the field. What are they going to do? Blazevich throws one. It's a little short. Warren Forward back out there to play a little bit of that safety net. And Forward is the one that deflects that one. You love to see it through multiple interceptions today. Try to get one of his own on defense. But Cascade Valley is going to survive in an ESPN Classic game. Forward somehow gets player of the game. He has 5 total touchdowns. He has 3 turnovers. Man, if he just stops the turnovers, he's easily the Heisman. But those turnovers make other people think maybe somebody else deserves it instead. The passing stats for Forward again were solid, but had a lot of really bad mistakes with the turnovers. We look at the rushing stats. Dawson had 99 yards, slightly just below a hundo. Forward gets both of our rushing touchdowns today. On the receiving side is Jalen Clark getting 3 for 43 in the tutty. We see Vaughn get 51 in a touchdown and Kendrick getting in the end zone on that halfback screen. And then we go over to the defensive side. One guy you want to talk about is Sam D. 16 tackles today, 15 of those being solo and 2 of those being for loss. You can make an argument that he's probably player of the game today. We only had 1 sack today by Sean Anderson. Interceptions, we had 1 by Rodriguez Gibson. Again, the true freshman stepping up. But we need Warren Forward to step up, because if he doesn't step up and stop turning the football over, as incredible and as electric as he is, teams like Iowa playing games that are way too close. And if you play in too many close games, you're bound to lose a couple of them. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one.